Welcome back to Sketching in Clay. And this week is going to be a little bit of a quicker week. But what I got going on here is I wanted to share with you guys a piece that I'm continuing to work on. It's another spirit animal, and this time I'm going after a giraffe. And a giraffe is one of those animals that it's actually really interesting when you look at the different shapes and the things and expressions that you can bring to it, and how weird but also silly and crazy that the head and the neck actually look. So that's why I decided to work on this. However, starting out, I went after, getting an actual animal, doing it exactly how it is and trying to bring it to life, but also be accurate. That way I could, focus on the structure, the anatomy of it. However, what I wanted to go over today was to make sure that every single thing that you do, to make sure that you put your own stamp, your own handprint on it, your own style, and make sure that it's actually you. Now, obviously there are situations to do some lessons to improve yourself and to try to, if you're trying to grab a likeness or doing some anatomy studies and things like that. However, with the art that you create, try to put your own style, something that really brings it to life, and something to where if someone else was to look at your piece, they will look at it and say, you know what, that's a so-and-so. Now, this is something that as you work, you're going to start noticing different things that kind of pop out for you, and certain things that stand out in a lot of the work that you create. So for me, doing this giraffe, what I decided to do was to take it and to really push and exaggerate that expression and that silliness to, at least to this giraffe. That way it comes off more as my piece and it isn't so stiff. With my pieces, I really love pushing the expression and bringing it to life. And even with an animal, to where it doesn't quite have that much of as much of a pull on its facial features as I put in there, and I'm going to put in there. But I wanted to exaggerate because that's my own personal style. So that's what I want to make sure that you guys think about and consider. And a few little tips for everybody that's looking into how to find their style, how to discover their style. A couple things for you. First is that your style is something that's part of you and it's going to come out regardless. Sometimes it takes a little bit longer. However, it's something that's just going to come out. The other thing to help you to discover your own style is to look around at a few of the artists that you admire. Pick about 5 artists. And from those artists, pick about 3 to 5 of your favorite pieces. And then look at those pieces. And as you look at those pieces, disregard or, put out of your mind the actual artist that did it and look at the pieces for themselves and look at what actually you enjoy about it. Did you pick that one because of the line and how they were drawn, or did you do it because of the bright colors or the black and white feel? And look into and think about exactly why you like those images. And, was it the emotion, the style, anything? And then when you're working on future pieces, focus on how much you enjoy that look or that style or that line weight or the way they use brush strokes or whatever it is that you enjoy so much about those individual pieces. And then bring those to life and see what works for you. Combine everything that you're learning from every single area around you and put that into your work. And as you do that, you're going to notice certain things that stand out and certain things that you enjoy. And that's what's going to help you to develop your own personal style. So hopefully you guys have enjoyed this. Thank you guys for listening. And I hope you guys enjoyed the video here on YouTube as well. And If there is anything that you guys are struggling with or would like to see me do in the future, please let me know. Also, go over to my Patreon at Brian's Art of Creation and check it out and let me know and support me. That way, you know, I can keep doing these videos. I can keep doing my Little Heroes projects for these kids that I get to meet. And I will keep doing my best to help inspire you guys. So go out there, get creative, and have an awesome week, guys.